He is the man who created the iconic character Fonzie on Happy Days. He is a best-selling author, he is a producer and director, and he's a fly fishing maniac. His new memoir gives us an inside look at the man behind the legend. We welcome to Afternoon Live Emmy Award-winning actor and the author of Being Henry, The Fonz and Beyond, the one and only Henry Winkler.
Well, I'm very happy to be here again.
Welcome back.
This is a wonderful city.
Oh, we're so happy to hear that. You've been to K2 several times, but it's been a while.
Well, for years I've been here. Yeah.
You're a friend of the program.
I am.
It's very exciting to see you. Congratulations on the book, Henry.
Amazing.
It's wonderful.
Yeah,
and it's
you.
had such a great reception. What's it been like for you touring the book?
Well, this is my 7th city.
Okay.
It is, I get to talk to several hundred people a night. And then I sat in my dining room and I signed 17,000
No, you did not.
book plates.
17,000?
17,000. We sent them to each city.
Did you go to the hospital after that?
I did not.
Oh
I was prone.
Wow.
I fell under the table and
Yeah.
I was there for about a week.
I bet.
Yeah.
That's
and
incredible.
then I take a picture with everybody who shows up.
You're so gracious. You're so
Thank
lovely.
you.
Tell me about...
Well, I get $1 each picture.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not a bad rate. Tell me about what sparked you to write the book now, because I would imagine that people have been telling you for years that you need to write a book.
Well, mostly my son Max,
Okay.
who is 40. He is a director-producer, so this is very exciting. So he said to me for years, Dad, you got to tell your stories.
Yeah.
You've got to write it down. I said, I am dyslexic. I can do children's books, but I don't think I can do something like this. And then I'm used to working with a partner, Lynn Oliver, on all of our children's books.
Yeah.
So I found James Kaplan. I flew him out to California from the East twice, fed him 3 times a day.
Okay.
Each time. And he was an eater. You know, it wasn't just
good.
a sandwich.
Yeah, okay.
You know, this guy could eat.
He was getting
And
his
he
fair
had to
share.
have a dessert.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
And together we came up with Being Henry.
It is an incredible life story from the very beginning.
Thank you.
You as a child had the itch to be a performer,
Yes.
but that was not encouraged in your household. You had to overcome a lot.
Nothing was encouraged in my household
Yeah.
except that but so here it is. So I am, as I've said a million times, I am a learning challenged. I have dyslexia. And my parents now, I understand they didn't know.
Right.
I understand that nobody really talked about dyslexia. They came from another country.
Right.
They came from Germany.
They escaped Germany.
They did. They escaped Germany.
Yeah.
My father had a work visa and was able to be here for 6 weeks and kept extending it.
Yeah.
Started a business over here, learned a new language, so I respect all that.
Right.
This is what I cannot really abide. A child is not an extension of their parents. A child is here, they are full blown when they are born. And my parents, I embarrassed them because I didn't do well in school.
Right.
I was never going to do well in school. When you see a child have a problem, even if you don't know what that problem is, it is our job as a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, an aunt, an uncle, a friend, a teacher, to make sure that that child with the problem at least is comfortable with the problem.
Right.
So they can soar and meet their destiny.
Because you didn't even know dyslexia was part of your life until you were an adult.
31. I found out
incredible.
my stepson, Jed, who is now 53, when he was in the 3rd grade, we had him tested. Everything they said about him was true about me.
Right.
And that's when I found out I wasn't stupid. I had something with a name.
And you had struggled through, I mean, you were already an accomplished actor at that point, so you had struggled through reading scripts and
Right.
memorizing lines and sort of finding a way
Reading
through
was
it.
difficult from the beginning
Yeah.
of my life, but then every subject was. I literally am in the bottom 3% academically in America.
I think a lot of people are just shocked to hear that
Yeah, but
from
it's-
all that you've accomplished all this time.
Well, here's the great thing. One of the things that I learned in my journey and also what I realized in writing this book, you don't know what you can accomplish until you just put one foot in front of the other. And you always think, too late. I'm too old. I've got too much.
Right.
I've got my job. I can't really try doing what I dreamed of doing. It's over. And that is not true. The only time that exists is right now.
Yes. It's so simple, but we have to be reminded.
You have to have the courage
Yes.
to do it. You know, you have to be a flexible, bendable bunny.
Yeah.
No, a bendable buddy.
Okay. I was with you either way.
Well, you know what? I don't mind being a bunny, but I meant buddy.
Okay.
So the thing is that when I finished The Fonz, I was one of the most popular characters in the world.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get hired. People
Right.
said, well, you know, he's The Fonz.
Same character they wanted over and over again.
They wanted over and over again,
Yeah.
or they didn't want at
Right.
all. I did the movie Scream,
Yes.
right? And they would not put my name in the film or on the poster because they said, well, you know, you were the Fonz. You're going to knock the balance of horror off. And then when they showed the movie to a test audience, I got applause when I walked on the screen.
You're part of horror movie history now.
Hello, they said, would you do press for the movie?
Come on.
First they wouldn't put my name in the movie, and now they want me to do press.
And you have that iconic shot where you can see the reflection of the monster's mask in your eyeball.
2 hours.
2 hours you had to lay there
I
to
had
get
to lay
that
there.
shot.
True. Wes Craven, who, bless his soul, he was an amazing director. When I had lunch with him a lot, and we had sushi.
Oh,
And it was like having lunch with an English professor.
okay.
Very soft-spoken, tweed, very elegant man. And out of his brain came all of this horror.
Scary stuff.
Yeah, I don't go to horror movies.
No,
I was
terrifying.
just in one.
Hey,
I
let's,
saw Jaws.
oh,
Okay.
Okay.
I saw Jaws, and I was sitting in row right here.
That's scary.
And then all of a sudden, the fish came out of the water.
No.
I was in the row in front.
yeah, not a chance.
I jumped right over
Done
the.
for.
It
No
was
way.
horrible.
Hey, you know what else is scary
What is
sometimes? Barry. That show is intense.
It's intense.
It's wonderful, Henry. I love it so much.
Thank you.
And that was a huge moment for you, winning that Primetime Emmy in front of
Big.
a massive standing ovation. Everyone in that room was so happy when your name was called.
Thank you. You know who was happy? I was happy.
Well, yeah, I hope
was
so.
happy. You know, most people say, "Oh, you don't. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You don't win an award. You know, the work is really important." Can I just say, the Emmy is on my dining room table,
As it
which
should
is
be.
directly across from our front door. So
Good.
if someone is delivering something, I open the front door, and there it is.
I love that for
Hello.
you. That's where it should be.
I want to. Some people say, you know, I have it in the bathroom. They aren't.
They're lying, Henry.
They are.
They're full of it. That's
I
not true.
tried to make a necklace, but it was too heavy. And I couldn't, my neck muscles were not strong enough.
How incredible is Bill Hader and Alec Berg as well?
Okay, Alec Berg and Bill Hader had a meeting. They were put together by their agents. Couldn't come up with an idea. About to leave, one of them said, an assassin who wants to be an actor.
Why not?
They sat down again.
Incredible.
And out came Barry. Alec Berg is creme de la creme of comedy writing. Bill Hader, we all know, he always wanted to be a director. So doing Saturday Night Live was a diversion.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he came back. The fourth year, the last year of Barry, he directed every one of the episodes.
That's incredible. That's
He's a genius.
uncommon to do all those episodes
Yes.
back to back. It's a ton
Yeah.
of work.
Yeah.
2016 to
I've called him.
2022.
He hasn't called me back.
Oh, no.
So I was hoping maybe somebody knew him.
Can we get a line to
watching.
Bill?
Could we please tell him to call Henry
We got to
back?
check in.
I'd like to know how he's doing.
Because when you wrapped last year, I mean, that must have been,
Sad.
yeah.
I miss those people.
Of course.
I just communicated with 4 of the cast members.
Wonderful.
Because I miss them.
I know. Hey, we're not going to miss you because you're going to stick around.
I am.
We're going to take a quick break.
What are we
Before we
doing?
go, we're going to chat more, and then we're going to do some crazy stuff. So just
Okay.
hang with me. We have a lot still to talk about. Stay right there. We'll be right back with more Henry Winkler when we come back.